You are welcome again to today's lesson. Our lesson will be taken from the Wassce 2022 General Mathematics, and this lesson, the topic the number we are going to be considering there is question 27. So we are going to be looking at question 27. This is the question that we can get in theorems on triangle or deductive proof about triangle. Now, what does the question say? The question says that in the diagram, M, R, W, and M, N, S, T are straight lines. Then we have that side MN is equals to sine NR, and angle MNR is 110 degree, and angle WRS is 86 degree. Then we have to find the value of x. Now let us quickly have a look at what the question is saying. I quickly made a rough sketch here, which we are going to be using to guide us. Now, what are we looking for? We are looking for x, right? And if you consider, how do we get this x? For us to get x, we must consider triangle NSR, okay? NRS or NSR, okay? Now, for us to get this x, we need this place here, which I will call angle E, and we also need this part here, which I will call angle G, okay? Now, we need G and E, so we can add it up to x and subtract the result to get the value for x from 180. That is the sum of angles in a triangle. That's what we are going to be using here. So the first thing we are going to do is to look into triangle MNR. In triangle MNR, you will see that this is an isosceles triangle because MN and NR are equal to each other. Okay, so an isosceles triangle has two equal sides, and the base angles opposite these sides are also equal. So which means this part here, if I call it angle A, then this place must also be angle A. And here is where we are going to start from. Okay, so we say in triangle MNR, and it is isosceles. It's an isosceles triangle. Okay, now we are going to use the sum of angles in a triangle here to get the value for what? For A. So we say A plus 110 is going to be what? Equals to 180 degree. That is angles in a triangle. All right, now going further, you would see that A plus A will give us 2A. Then we are going to move our plus 110, collecting like terms, that is, we are moving 110 to this side. Then it will give us 180 minus 110. So our 2A would become, if you subtract this, we are going to have what? 70. Then divide both sides by 2. It will give us, therefore, the value of A as 35 degree. So we know that this part here will be 35 degree, while here will be 35 degree. We can now proceed further to getting our G and E. First, let us get our E. To get our E, it is mentioned from the question that M, N, and S is a straight line. Alright, so our 110 and E are adjacent angles, which means if we add up 110 to E, the result must give us what? 180 degree. So we are going to start up with that now. We say 110 plus E will give us what? 180 degree. So you either give the reason as adjacent angles, or you say angles on a straight line. STR is short for straight. Okay, so from here we can move on to say our E will become 180 minus 110. Of course, we've done that not quite long, so which means E will become 70 degree. Alternatively, to get our E, you can use E as the exterior angle and add up the interior opposite angles, which is 35 here and 35. It will still give us the same answer. All right, now let's get to the next part, which is to get our G. Now to get our G, we also note that M, RW is a straight line. So for that reason, we can add up A, G, and 86 to give us 180 degree, that is angles on a straight line. So we start with that. We say our A plus G, then plus 86 degree must give us what? 180 degree. So we say angles on a straight line. Now our A is 35, then plus our G we do not know, then plus 86 equals 180 degree. Now our G plus 6 plus 5 will give us 11, carry 1. 8 plus 3 plus 1 is 12. Then this gives us 180 degree. So if we collect like terms to get our values for G, G is going to be equals to, we move our 121 to this part here. So 180 minus 121, and that will give us the value for G as 59 degree. So now that we've gotten the value for G as 59 degree, let's come back to what we have here. We need to put the value for G and the value for E so that we can add both together with X to give us 180 degree. That is using the sum of angles in a triangle here, and then from there we can get the value for what? For X. So we can therefore said that E plus G plus X will give us 180 degree. That is angles in a triangle. Alright, so if we're adding up G plus E plus G plus X is going to give us 180 degree. So now what do we do here? Our E, what is the value for E? E is 70, we'll write it out, 70 plus G. What is the value for G? G is 59, we'll write it out, 59. Then X is what we are looking for, everything equals 180. So at this point now, 0 plus 9 is 9, and 7 plus 5 is 12, then plus X equals 180. So X will become 180 minus 129. That is if we collect like terms. Therefore, X now will give us, if we subtract this, we are going to have 1 here. This is 7 from that, which is 51 degree. And that is the answer to this question. If we quickly jump into what we have here, you will see that the option is C.